Welcome to Flourishing with Ade. We are live every Thursday at 12 noon Central Time. Today we are looking at a very important topic: antidote to marriage problems. Antidote simply means solution to marriage problems. In my years of supporting couples and people in relationship, I know the number one problem that needs to be resolved before you can solve any other thing in your relationship is communication problem. So you want to pay attention to how you communicate and how you respond to your spouse communication. That is where the work starts from. Before any other thing, look away from all those big issues and start with, how am I communicating this problem? And how am I responding to what my partner is saying to me? So that is the bulk work. You want to be sure when your partner is communicating to you, you listen. Do you actually listen? Or when your partner is communicating with you, do you just thinking of what to say back in defense, what to say back to attack? If that is how you are doing communication, it will not help you resolve that marriage problem. And you want to start learning and practicing how to communicate with your partner in a way that you will hear what your partner is actually saying beyond the words. You want to be able to catch the meaning, the feeling that your partner is feeling about that thing that is being communicated to you as a problem. And if you are the one that is being wronged and you want to communicate with your partner, how you communicate also matters. It can be painful, it can be frustrating, it can be annoying. But I don't want you to communicate with anger. Don't want you to communicate with, things that are not pleasant. You still want to choose, your words that you are going to say to your partner. You don't want to communicate without a purpose. Have purpose for your communication. I want to talk to my partner about this. What is the goal? So that we resolve the problem. Not that I want to make a case against him or her, not that I want to make a point against him or her. Not at all. But I want to communicate with my partner in a way that he or she does not misunderstand me. He or she understands what I am saying to him or her. And I want him to take positive action that will bring us together, not something that will get us separated. Separation is not my goal. I want this communication to bring us together. So you want to talk to them about the issue, not attacking them. When you attack, it will not bring a good response. But when you communicate with that goal in mind, I want my house partner to understand me and not to block from whatever I'm saying. Now, communication is an art. There are so many other factors you want to consider before making that communication of that thing that is so important. It works well when our partner is not seeing us as somebody that always complain about the negative things about them. You want to give grace. You want to appreciate things that are amazing that your partner has been doing to you. You want to let them know you appreciate it. And let it be a sincere appreciation, not just to fulfill all righteousness. No, sincerely appreciate the goodness you are enjoying from your partner. Then you can now point attention to what is not working, what is making you unhappy. You can start by saying, I want to share something with you. Is this the right time to talk about it? And because you want to get that full attention, you don't want divided attention. You don't want somebody still working on the laptop and listening. That is not a good way to listen to your partner. When you want to communicate something important, you want to maintain that eye to eye contact with your partner. Not that you are listening to your partner and you are playing on the phone. You are listening to your partner, you are watching your favorite TV show. No, that will not help you to pay attention to that thing that is so important. And those little things that you may not be thinking it's very serious, uh, and is acting like a barrier to your relationship, is actually acting as a barrier to your relationship. So you really want to pay attention. Pay attention. If you can practice paying attention and checking within you when you are listening, is your brain engaging in how to defend yourself, how to attack, and you want to shift because you don't want to play that game again. That game is not making you to be together, it's separating you, and separation is not what you want. You want to be in each other's arms. You want to have a romantic experience with your partner. That is what you want. That is what will make you happy. So you want to do what you can do from your own end to ensure that communication is open. So when your partner wants to share with you something that is painful to them, you don't respond by attacking them. That is a bad communication. You don't respond by hurting them the more. That is a bad communication. You want a happy wife, you want a happy husband. You don't want a partner that is afraid of sharing their true feelings with you. Because if your partner is not comfortable to share what he or she is feeling that is tearing him or her apart with you, your intimacy is being eroded, and it will affect every other aspect of your relationship. It will affect the support you give each other. It will affect, your sex life. It will affect how you care for each other, how you back each other up. It will affect the meaningful time you're supposed to spend with each other. So you don't want anything that will hinder the true intimacy the lasting love, that is your marriage goal. So that is what I want to share with you. The number one and the primary and the foundation of our marriage is the communication. You don't want communication to break down. And if you have been doing something that is breaking that communication, you want to start paying attention. And in case you're saying, Coach Abiola, I don't actually know how to do this, that is why I want to offer you a one-on-one individual coaching or couples coaching where I get to assist you in learning and practicing the communication that will be effective in your relationship, the approach, the love language that you need to pay attention to, the blockage that we need to remove. Peradventure, you have been like that since childhood, and maybe childhood experience has made you to be who you are right now. We want to help you to, to become a better version of yourself as a married woman or a married man, because we can learn this. It's learnable. And I just want you to know that I've been married with my husband for over 23 years. In fact, next week, Monday, will be 24 years of getting married. We've had challenges in our own relationship, and God has helped us to learn how to resolve those relationships and to be in love with each other, and believing God that we will pass this lasting love legacy to our children, and our children will pass it to our children's children. And I want you to know it's possible. There are things we learned, there were things we stopped doing, there were things we started paying attention to in order to have a marriage where both of us are happy, a marriage that is mutually satisfying with each other. And that is what I want you to have. I want you to have that amazing experience. It will be good for you. It will be good for your mental health. It will be good for your productivity. It will be good for the well-being of your children. And it will even show up in how you relate with other people. It will show up in how you make connection in your workplace. So relationship stress from intimate relationship is not something you want to wave aside. We are made to be loved. We are made to receive love. We are made to look for love. That is the reason why when a relationship breaks, the partner is looking for another relationship, to start another relationship. Why let this one break when there is a possibility of making it work? So that is what I want to leave you with. Let me know how the practice of healthy communication will help your relationship this week. As we go to the weekend, make up your mind that I want to do things differently. Call your partner and say, I'm not happy with the way our relationship is, and I know that we can have one of the best relationships in this world. You want to sell the vision to your partner that there is the possibility of making this marriage work. And tell your partner, I just want to know how I've not been meeting your expectation. I want to know what is that thing you are trying to communicate to me that I've not been able to get it, and it's walking you up. It's not making you happy. I want to see you happy. I want a happy wife. I want a happy husband. Go and do that and let me know how it works. Until next week, when I show up live here at Flourishing with Ade, I wish you all the best. Have an amazing weekend. And if you have questions, you can put it in the comment section so that when I show up live next week, I'll be able to address some of those questions that I receive. Have an amazing day. I just want you to know that it's possible to have that great marriage, and yours is not an exception. God bless you. Keep flourishing in your part of the world. See you in another life next week, where we look into Antidote to Marriage Problem series, part 2. God bless. Bye.